Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to look at finding the area of a triangle, and our triangle is shown below. We want to round our final answer to the nearest tenth, so we'll have to remember that as we finish this problem. So in my diagram, I was given one angle and one side, and I'm trying to find the area. So I'm going to start by writing my area formula for a triangle. And one way to write this formula is 1/2 times the base times the height. So we need the base and the height. As you can see in the diagram, I have the height of the triangle, but I do not have the base. So that's my first option. I need to figure out what is the length of the base of this triangle. The fact that we have a right triangle is going to be very beneficial for this problem. I'm going to be able to use my trig functions. So in this one, remember when we're labeling sides for a trig function, we go off our angle. So with respect to 38 degrees, 12 is the opposite side. I'm trying to figure out this side down here. I'm going to call it x. So I'm trying to figure out x. X is the adjacent side. And if you remember, the trig function that deals with opposite and adjacent is your tangent function. So the tangent of the angle equals the opposite side over the adjacent side. Let's plug in our information. So I was given my angle, so this is going to be the tangent of 38 equals my opposite side, which I know is 12, over my adjacent side, which I do not know, and remember we called it x. So in order to solve this trig function, I'm going to get x out of the denominator. I'm going to multiply both sides by x. The reason I did that is it's going to cancel out on the right side, so I now have x times the tangent of 38 equals, the x's cancel, and I'm left with 12. So now in order to get x by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by the tangent of 38. When I do that, tangent 38 cancels on the left side, and I'm left with x equals, I'm going to leave this as the exact answer. I'm not going to round it yet. I'm going to leave it as 12 divided by tangent of 38. So now I know that this bottom side is represented by 12 divided by tangent 38. And if you'd like a numerical answer for this to make sure your answer makes sense, if you put this in your calculator, you would get 15.359, and then your decimal keeps going. But for now, I'm going to leave it in this form. This is going to help prevent any rounding errors. So now I have enough information to use my area formula. So when I come back over here to my red statement, I have 1/2 times the base. Well, I just found out the base is 12 over tangent 38 times the height, which was given to me originally, which is 12. So when you multiply all of these parts together, make sure when you type in the tangent of 38, your calculator is in degree mode. But when you type this in, you end up with an approximate answer. You have to round a little bit, but to the nearest tenth place, our answer is 92.2, and since it's area, it would be units squared. And this is our final solution. Hey everyone, I hope this practice problem was beneficial. If you enjoyed it, check out the video description. There's a link to some more practice problems. I'll also link to any videos that might be useful. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.